Horror story. The footsteps upstairs. This story took place in Korea. One day, a man named Kim moved into a new apartment. Not long after moving in, he began hearing strange noises at night. Almost every night, just past midnight, he could hear loud footsteps running back and forth from the apartment above. It happened so often and was so loud that it disturbed his sleep. At first, Kim tried to be patient. He thought,
I just moved in. I don't want to start off on bad terms with my neighbors.
So he endured it for a while. But the noise didn't stop. Eventually, Kim couldn't take it anymore. He decided to visit the upstairs neighbor to talk things out. To be polite, he brought a box of cookies as a gesture of goodwill. He rang the doorbell for a long time, but no one answered. Left with no choice, he wrote a note explaining who he was, a new tenant living downstairs, and that he had been hearing running sounds at night that were affecting his sleep. He left the note and cookies at the door. But the footsteps continued night after night. Frustrated, Kim called the landlord to complain. He said,
The person living above me keeps running around every night. It's making it hard for me to sleep.
But the landlord replied,
That's strange. No one's been living in the apartment above you for a long time.
Kim was shocked. He started to wonder if maybe a homeless person had broken into the empty unit and was secretly living there. The landlord, who was out of town on vacation, asked Kim if he could go upstairs and check. He gave Kim the door code. In Korea, many homes use keypad locks instead of keys. Kim nervously went upstairs and entered the apartment. What he found was unsettling. The place was completely empty. Not just that, it was thick with dust, as if no one had stepped foot inside for months. Kim started to feel truly scared. He began to suspect that maybe the apartment was haunted. Too frightened to stay alone, Kim called his friends and asked them to come stay with him for a while. When they arrived, they teased him, saying,
Come on, don't be such a scaredy cat.
That night they stayed up chatting, but as the clock ticked past midnight, all of them heard it. The unmistakable sound of someone running upstairs. Suddenly, one of the friends turned pale and whispered,
We need to get out of here, now!
Without explaining, he pulled everyone up and rushed them out of the apartment. They ran to an open area nearby. Catching their breath, Kim turned to the friend and asked,
What did you see? Why did you panic like that?
The friend hesitated, then said,
It wasn't coming from upstairs.
Kim stared at him, confused. The friend continued,
That running sound, it was real. But it wasn't someone running in the apartment above.
He paused, eyes wide.
It was something running upside down on your ceiling.
Liked the story? Hit that like button. Subscribe for more spine-chilling tales, share it with your friends, and let me know what you think in the comments. More horror is coming your way.